What if my voice could make a change?
Growing up, my sister and I lived in an apartment for most of our childhood, but every weekend my father would take us to visit model homes in neighborhoods that we really couldn't afford to live in, but it was really an opportunity for us to dream and to visualize ourselves in that space in the future. And so he thought it was important to expose us to those types of neighborhoods and to expose us to those types of experiences so that we could reimagine ourselves in those shoes. And so as I got older, I always remembered what those homes looked like. I always remembered what it felt like to say, this is my room, this is my kitchen, this is where I want to live when I get older. And we've been fortunate enough to be able to purchase a home in one of the very neighborhoods that we used to visit every weekend with my family when I was younger.
So the name of my company is Dream Village, and the idea really came from me traveling the country and meeting people and realizing that there was no shortage of individuals who had a dream or a goal or an idea, but there was a shortage of people who had a sustainable village to help support their ideas and to support their dreams. And so I thought about those individuals, and I thought about myself as well, having been building a business for the last 5 years and really felt like there were some experiences or challenges that I could have navigated a little better had I relied upon my village. And so the concept Dream Village came to me as a result of those experiences. Starting Dream Village really began with coming up with the name, right? So I remember waking up one day and the word or the name Dream Village just came to me. And I went online to see if the domain name was available, and it was, but it was at a hefty price. And I remember seeing that the person who owned the domain name had owned it for like 15 years and he wanted $100,000 for it. And I was like, oh, that's not in my budget. And so I ended up negotiating with him significantly, and I remember saying, like, I don't have $100,000. What I do have is about $10,000 saved up, and his response was, if you wire me that money today, the domain is yours. And so I ran to the bank, I wired him the money, and I got back home and I was like, did you really just pay $10,000 for a domain name? Like, when you could have got one for $10? And so I started to call people and really just a gut check, like, oh my gosh, I just paid 10 grand for a domain name. And I remember one of my good friends, Lovey, saying that's the best $10,000 that you'll ever spend. And once I embraced the fact that that was a smart risk, the idea and the concept for how to create this dream village started to come to me. What if my voice helped some Black child to see and to be their best selves? What if my voice helped to inspire somebody to pursue their dreams? What if my voice helped someone to refute the negative talk in their head so that they can move forward with what it is that's in their heart? What if my voice could make a change?